Hi, everybody. I hope everybody had a lovely night. Lovely day. I'm going to keep this relatively short. I know I say that, but I'm going to try my gosh swine darndest. So the title says recap of New Carlisle Town Hall meeting. Many of you may know or may not know or may not just give a shit, and I don't blame you. That on Monday, I was informed that the town of New Carlisle attorney, Andrea Haplin, who's a cunt, Andrea Haplin is a cunt. Oh, let's get an encore, Johnny. She is a cunt. And so basically, Miss Haplin, she went to a basic and protective order court in St. Joseph County. That would be the big nigger, the head nigger, Andre Gamage, who fucking hates me. The motherfucker, he categorically hates me. He he doesn't like white people, and he especially does not fucking like me. I don't know what the fuck I've ever done to the guy, but he is a nigger, and he does not like me. And he doesn't like white people. He's a governmental agent. I know for some of you that's a lot to ponder. So anyway, so Miss Haplin went there, got restraining order, protective order. And automatically Mr. Gamage fucking signed off on it because there was obviously enough there through allegations of me exercising my constitutional rights during Miss Kaplan's official capacity, okay? So when I say official capacity, I mean Miss Haplin. Why am I calling her Miss fucking cunt Haplin? What the fuck is wrong with my mother? I just disciplined myself. I just slapped myself. What the fuck is wrong with me? Miss Haplin. Fuck that cunt. So cunt Haplin, like for example, when I call her office during business hours, okay? That is, under her capacity, because anytime, like me or somebody else calls her or sends her an email that has something to do with New Carlisle, that's what? That is billable hours, okay? So she can bill that 10 or 15, whatever, how long it ever takes to deal with what I'm wanting, she's going to bill that to New Carlisle, okay? That's what fucking, town attorneys and city attorneys do, okay? That's why the fucking, the town insurance, well, that and fucking law enforcement are two of the main reasons, just in my humble opinion, I'm sure Merv will disagree with me, but why towns and cities have such high insurance is because there's so much liability on these attorneys who are making these decisions, who are supposed to decrease the liability, but they're so fucking stupid and so dense, they increase liability in a lot of situations, like LaPorte, New Carlisle, South Bend, etc. All right? So my contention is that by Miss Haplin putting this protective order against me for basically activities that were in her official capacity, not her personal capacity, because she never made allegations that I was following her or that I was going to her homes, plural, she has 2 homes, but she won't fucking give me the addresses. So I'm either going to put in a motion to compel or a subpoena to get her fucking home addresses, because how am I supposed to stay away from fucking 2 addresses if I don't know where they are? I need to know where they are, and then I will post them for the world to see, because, that's how swine rolls. And that's why she didn't give me her addresses, because she doesn't want them on the internet. But then you can't fucking, you can't have it both ways, cunt Haplin. You can't have it where, oh, well, Kyle committed stalking against me, but, I'm not going to give him my home address because I don't even know. No, that's not how that works, you dumb fucking cunt, okay? So I'll get her, her home addresses and all the information, because how am I supposed to file this temporary order if I don't have all the information? Gotta have all the information. So basically my contention is that by Ms. Haplin engaging this protective order, then by de facto, I don't even know if that's the right word in that terminology. I am fucking tired and irritated. But, basically through her actions and the town of New Carlisle, the town board, and Cal Dittmeyer's action, collectively they have barred me from going to the public meeting that was yesterday. So as my recap, I have no idea what the recap is because I wasn't there, because I was not allowed to go there. Okay, so that's my recap. I was not allowed to go. I don't know, what happened. I didn't get to fucking speak. And excuse me, that kombucha. Ooh. So basically, I'm in the process of filing a federal lawsuit, and then I'll get to my response of the protective order, and I'll go from there. But something I'd like to can't go there. Something I like to kind of state here is, do you guys find it kind of odd that individuals such as myself and Eric Brandt and Hate the State and a Mexican, a Padilla, and others, they have these fucking protective orders, and they're for prior lawful activities. You guys ever find that weird, that you exercise your constitutional rights, and then lawyers and judges and municipalities, they fucking take them away because, oh, well, we can do that? I would say that's retaliation for a prior lawful act, and if I am not mistaken, that seems to be, I believe, a level 6 felony, Andrea. Now, you never have to worry about that because no prosecutor in St. Joseph County is going to ever file the charges, but I think it would be a interesting argument, though, to submit that to the state bar in a complaint, to submit that to the state prosecutor, that kind of seems like that's a federal statutory violation too, because you're infringing upon my civil rights pursuant to the Constitution. But no, we don't file the Constitution here in St. Joseph County. We don't even know what the fuck that is. We know what the Constitution is when it serves, St. Joseph County and the lawyers and police. But when Kyle Stone or others, exercise the Constitution, we don't know what the fuck that is. We don't know anything about it. We don't know what the Sixth Amendment is. We don't know what the Eighth Amendment is. We don't know what the 14th. We don't know what the 4th, the 5th, the 1st. We don't know what any of these are when Kyle Stone brings arguments. But by golly, when fucking judges use them, or lawyers or the police, we know what they are. I don't